Please, please don't help. Ah! that's good. I'm reading a comic book. It's called Spirit Hunters. It's actually really great. Man, if only there was a show supporting independent comic books where I could find out about them and their content and what they're all about. What's up, everybody? It's Ruben Escobar with Escobar Arts and In the Dark Productions. How's it going? Yay, everybody get a round of applause! Anyway, I'm here to talk about another independent comic book put out by I Was Myself for Halloween. But yes, they put out another comic book short, and this one is starring the Koffin Kats. Yeah, you might have heard of them, right? It's the way of the road. Hey, hey. Anyway, yeah, so they're a pretty cool, like, really cool fucking psychobilly, rockabilly fucking band, and if you haven't heard of them, now you have. But anyway, I Was Myself for Halloween put out another mini comic book, and it's starring the Koffin Kats, and it's really cool, and it's actually got them coming to a show at this like castle or whatnot, right? I forgot what they call it. I'll post all of it right here. But it's really cool because their host is Deadger Winter. Get it, Deadger Winter? You probably don't know. Anyway, he was a rock star back in the day. Wrote all kinds of cool music. He had a song out with his group. And they call it Frankenstein. And he got all crazy with the keyboards and shit like that. He wore it on a strap. It was before the keytar was fucking invented. So the dude was all fucking getting nuts with his keyboard. No, nothing. Anyway, check that out too. So they came out with this independent comic book series, and this is the second one, I believe now. The first one was Roller Coaster Boaster, and I did a show about that one as well, and it was really cool because it's about a guy who's basically losing his amusement park to a fucking corporate fucking entity, and he ends up fucking twisting the fucking tables on him and fucking did some pretty cool fucked up shit. Now that one was more of a creep show type, Tales from the Crypt-esque type comic book. This one's a little bit more Tim Burton-y, and this one was written by M.Z. Whitney and drawn by Drew Roush. This dude does really cool work. Like, and the artwork in here it's a little bit more fun than it is, like super detailed, because it's kooky, it's quirky. You'll see some fucking homages to some old 70s and 80s type horror stuff. And it's really cool because it starts off with the band showing up to the castle, and they get introduced to the guy, Deadger Winter and his assistant Celeste, right? Is it Celeste? Celeste. And they start going, they're playing, and for a whole show of like monsters and stuff, you see a couple cameos drawn in there from Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein. You see like Jason Voorhees over here and the Gill Man and some vampires and shit like that. And it looks like they're inside of this really cool fucking haunted cave. And they start playing, right? And I believe the song that they're playing is Way of the Road. They start going in it, and then all of a sudden, this giant bat comes in and fucking takes the lead singer. Yeah! Fucking snatches him right up, right? Well, okay, no, he doesn't snatch him up. He snatches him up in the beginning. But this thing comes flying in anyways, and he starts fucking going, like, they start killing it and shit, and they start fucking, like, total fucking Koffin Kats badassness. They fucking throw a drumstick in its eye. They start playing fucking guitar in its face. They start beating the fuck out of it, and the dude's like, no, stop, wait, this is an animatronic. What are you doing? It's kooky, it's silly, you know what I mean? And it's fun. That's the number one thing, is that it's fun. And so, Yeah, and then they get going, and that's pretty much the gist of the comic book. Like I said, it's a mini comic book series, and I think it'd be really cool to have this involved in like one big graphic novel with all their minis in one, with one cool ass fucking cover, something like this on the cover. I was myself for Halloween, huh? And then they have all the series in there and stuff. I think that would be really fucking cool. But it's not my project. I'm just promoting it, you know, and this is an idea. But these guys, I was myself for Halloween, are actually looking to help fund more comic books because they have another one coming out as well, hopefully, by another artist, Sebastian Navis. And they're trying to really fund this and get this going so that they can bring out the full color pages and everything, you know, like that. Because I believe in this comic book, man. Like, you know, like the shit's fucking cool. They have a lot of fucking names being introduced or being involved in the projects themselves. And I think it would be a waste to see it just disappear. You know, like Facebook got all crazy with them because they, you know, oh no, God forbid you have a fucking your own freedom of speech and say what you want on there, right? And I think they deleted an account, but I believe their main page is still up, which I think, you know, like it's fucking, by the grace of all that is fucking evil, still standing, you know. Because they just have so many great projects. The music's coming out. Yeah, they're gonna do music. They're gonna do merchandise as well. They have, you know, shirts, hoodies, and all that shit you can get on there, man. And you guys need to go to, I believe, Kickstarter, or there's some kind of Kickstarter to help support them. So if you can donate, share, do whatever, go comment them, write a little write-up, share it on your page. I think that would be well appreciated. But yeah, the Koffin Kats, I'm not sure, I totally forgot. I'll post the pages and everything because they were forwarded to me by the creator and everything of I Was Myself for Halloween. So yeah, go check it out, man. It is really fucking cool. It's another, you know, it's mini. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, something like that, you know, and it goes by really fast. But it's a good read over and over again in case you just want something to pass the time for a few minutes, man, you know. And again, you know, and it's got this, it's silly and it's quirky. It's got this really cool like color layout where it's like purple and black ink and shit, and everything's all like, everybody's got big eyes and tiny eyes and zombies and shit like that, you know. It's very quirky, man. It's very, like I said, Tim Burton-esque. And you know, it's a really good read. I think so. You know, like the fucking, it could have been a little bit further, a little bit deeper, but you know, it is what it is, man. You know, for a mini-series, you can't complain. Like, it's fucking dope. It's independent, it's brand new, it's original. You don't have to there's no, you know, there's no trying to compare it to anything else. It's like, oh, that's just a rip-off of this. Oh, that's just a rip-off of that. And being all nerd fucking elitist about it, you know, because you can't. There's nothing like that right now. There's nothing, you know. It's got, you know, it's got the spirit of like Tales from the Crypt still, you know. I mean, it's like reading Beetlejuice in a sense in a comic book form. You know, it's fucking cool. I'm really looking forward to trying, you know, I'm really looking forward to the rest of the miniseries that they've got coming out, man, because they got other bands in there as well, which I cannot wait for. So anyway, go check them out. Oh, check this out. I'm wearing a WHB record shirt today. Ooh, defend horror punk. So defend it. Go out there. Because that's an independent, you know, music scene as well. Horror punk, man. Not a lot of people are into it. When I tell them about it, they're all, oh, it's got crappy music. Well, you know, you're in, so was Kiss at one time, too. They made disco music. But still, millions of people fucking follow them. But whatever. You know, so check that out, dude. Go check out I Was Myself for Halloween. Their new mini-series independent comic books. Check out horror punk. Go to WBH Records. WHB Records. .com and go support them as well. Darrow Chemical Company, man. Those guys are an awesome band and they have fucking awesome shit out. Anyways, this is Ruben Escobar with Escobar Arts and In the Dark Productions telling you guys to stay scary.